right, Shalom. First off, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and double honors to our apostles and elders, and Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. We're just doing another in transit while we on our way out to the battlefield, and we're just gonna go through the spirit. I was just looking at the news before we had got in the car, and it was saying how another earthquake just hit Mexico again this morning, and it was another 6.1. And well, you can read a little bit of this article I got right here.
All right,
talk a little bit about it. Just read the first couple paragraphs,
right.
first 2, 3. Yeah.
All right, this is off time.com. The name of the article is New Earthquake Shakes Mexico City as Death Toll Climbs to 305. It says a strong new earthquake shook Mexico on Saturday, killing at least one person, toppling already damaged homes and a highway bridge, and causing new alarm in a country reeling from two even more powerful quakes that together have killed more than 400 people. The U.S. Geological Survey said the new magnitude 6.1 tremor was centered about 11 miles southeast of Matias Romero in the state of Oaxaca, which was the region most battered by a magnitude 8.1 quake on September 7th. It was among thousands of aftershocks recorded in the wake of that earlier quake, which was the most powerful to hit Mexico in 32 years and killed at least 96 people.
That's good. Just
okay.
But yeah, man, that happened just this morning. And Mexico just had like I said in the article, they just went through another earthquake that killed people, and they didn't even get to rebuild the shit that was already messed up. And another one hit them again. So you see the Lord is judging this place like back to back. And then you got the other Hurricane Maria. That one's on the way. I'm not sure where it's headed to, but you got Hurricane Maria. Now that's the next hurricane though. Okay. So you got all this destruction just going on back to back. Nobody's getting any rest from catching hell. You're just catching hell left and right. And this is the worst that it's been for so-called natural disasters. This is the worst that it's ever been. Because everywhere that stuff happening, they don't even get to, like Mexico didn't even get to fix up the homes that was built. It toppled over places that's already messed up.
Yep. And I believe the Maria fucked up you. He from mice in Puerto Rico, man. You proud ass Spix, man. You know. So the Lord is getting you Northerners, man. You know, hitting you in your countries that you take pride and joy in. You know, Mexico, Puerto Rico. Venezuela still catching hell. Yeah. All right. Brazil, you know, they're catching hell.
I think the DR got hit by one of the hurricanes.
Sure did. You're right. You know, so the Lord is getting all you niggas, man. All 12 tribes, all right, of you reprobate, proud, wicked ass niggas, man.
You know, get that Peter's where the time has come for judgment to start.
Yep, that's right. Yeah. That's right, man. That's the time, man. We're in the time of judgment, you know. And what? Well, I'm about to pull this scripture out. The Lord got to get you niggas first, man. You know, Esau gonna get it. Don't worry, man. Your lover Esau is gonna get his judgment as well.
Like brothers always say, like we're the Lord's children. So the Lord, these other nations, they're gonna get their judgment, but after we catch our judgment first. Because the Lord's he's more mad at us than anything. Because like we're supposed to be the ones that's doing right, but our people are doing wickedly.
And chiefly, the Lord is mad at you 2/3, man. Yep. You know, the Lord love his elect. All right, he actually acknowledges his men. All right, constantly fighting these demons, fighting this world, fighting Satan, going out on the highways and hedges, which we're on our way to. You know. To preach the downfall of Babylon, man, the downfall of you niggas society, you know.
Yeah.
This is 1 Peter 4:17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High.
Yeah, and that's where you see all this judgment going on. all these hurricanes that happen, where has it been hitting? It hit, like the bro said, it hit what? You said Puerto Rico?
Yeah, it fucked up Puerto Rico. I believe it went through Dominica.
Yeah, the DR.
Yep.
It hit Mexico, getting hit with earthquakes. Florida got hit. Houston got hit. It's a lot of places where Jake is at. The Lord's where a lot of the Lord's like two-thirds are people.
Yep.
They've been catching hell. Like, of course, Esau and the other heathens, they out there too, but it's places where our people are at a lot, predominantly.
That's right.
So the time has come for judgment, and the apostles deemed it death, destruction, and diligence this year. And that's all you see going on. The Lord, he's angry with the wicked every day, and the wicked have been going on in their wickedness for so long that they just think that it's okay, and now the Lord's just judging you, bringing that heavy judgment just left and right, just judging this place. Mexico just got hit with an earthquake. They thought it was time to try to bounce back and find everybody. No, you got hit with another one right again.
Yeah, again, it's to a point now where Mexico is damn near. I believe all of them was every week after week after week. You know, if not 2 week gap from the first one. You know, so the Lord is striking, man. So it says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end of them be? It says, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
Yeah. What shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Shem Yahushai? Right. And all these 2/3 of our people, they don't obey it. And you see the hell that they catching. The brothers out there that was in Houston and out in Florida when the hurricanes came, they didn't catch any hell from the judgment. But you best believe that niggas out there got killed. 2/3. Because the Lord is bringing that judgment, man. What shall the end be of them that obey not the commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushai? And you see that going on. That's just the start of it, though. They think that that's the only thing they got to worry about is like earthquakes, hurricanes, things that so-called natural disasters can cause from like weather or whatnot. You got more hell than that to catch.
Yeah, the Lord said, these are the beginning of sorrows, man. So this is only the beginning of your hell. You know, this ain't shit.
You
all right,
grab that too.
Yeah, come on. This ain't shit, man. The Lord is about to do even more powerful works, man. You know, more gruesome judgments.
Yeah, you got people out there, people bugging out about all these earthquakes going on. Like, man, is the one gonna come to California, or the hurricanes going on? People seeing thunder in the skies, like out here in the Bay Area. You seeing they bugging out off the weather. You got more important things to worry about than just the weather fucking you up. The Lord, he's going to judge you in different ways than that. Like the show 1,000 Ways to Die, it's more than 1,000 ways the Lord can put you to death. And they think that it could only happen from an earthquake or a hurricane or a tsunami. All these other things that's been going on. Nah, man, the Lord got spirits created for vengeance out here. That's judging you in special ways, man. And it's gonna catch you when you least expect it.
It's say Matthew 24, I'm gonna start at the 6th verse. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Yeah, and that's all, like everybody knows with the North Korea, that's the main thing that's on everybody's mind. Like even when I be on my day-to-day, people be scoffing about it, like North Korea and stuff. Like, man, Trump gonna nuke North Korea or bomb whatever. People, that's just the main subject everybody's talking about is North Korea, because it's being brought up every single day. Because that's like the main, they pushing that on the media, on the masses of people, saying that North Korea is the main threat. When just not too long ago it was about terrorism, and now it's focused on North Korea. You don't even hear about terrorism that much, but it's still terrorist attacks so-called happening.
Yeah, and what this devil Trump is talking about pulling out of that Iran nuclear deal, man. And all these other countries are warning Trump against doing that. Even Iran, Russia, you know. So once that devil do that, Iran already said they just gonna hop back to developing their uranium, you know, back to what they was already doing, man. You know, these countries are doing away with the dollar, you know. So there's economic war going on, you know, sanctions, you know, that's another form of war, all right, economic war, you know. So hey, rumors of wars and wars, man. That's what you're hearing now, man. All right. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Yeah, don't. Oh, you know. So yeah, man, don't bug out. You know. Hey, man, the Lord said this shit's gonna happen, man. That's why it's important for us to get firmly rooted in this faith, man. You know, for the real shit that's about to hit the fan. You know. So hey, Isaiah 33:6, man. Yeah. So you can be stable, because you'll reflect back to these precepts, man. You know, so you'll understand what's going on. All right.
Yeah, and you'll know, like the precept the brothers just brought out, that all these things must come to pass. Yep. It has to happen. So you shouldn't be bugged out about it when things like that do happen. Just like it's certain things that we haven't seen yet that are going to happen, which is mass death. Yeah. Nobody's actually seen a dead, like hundreds, thousands of dead bodies just around you. Nobody's seen nothing like that. You only see that in movies. And you're actually going to see that. There's going to be so many bodies that they're not going to get buried. They're just going to be out lying in the streets, like you see on certain movies. People just, the whole land is just decrepit, everything's messed up, and just dead bodies laying everywhere. Yeah. That's really how it's going to be, especially when it be all type of natural disasters happening. Like out here, it's going to be the big earthquake. Yep. How many people are going to get put to death from that and be just laying out there? They ain't going to have time to just be like saving finding every single body that's just laying there in the street or smashed. They're not going to be cleaning that shit up. It's going to get to the point to where they just going to say, like, you know, they're just going to leave the bodies there, like the scriptures say. Their dead bodies going to just be in the streets.
It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
Yeah, and you see the earthquakes going on all the time. You could just go to Google News and type in earthquakes for a topic, and you're going to see plenty of different things pop up. And a lot of the times you're going to see a common thing that you see pop up a lot is the one that hasn't happened yet out here in California, man. That's what, when you look at earthquakes for a topic, they always mention that, like the California all the way from LA, from the San Andreas fault line, like that goes from LA all the way down here to the Bay Area. They say that that's the main topic as far as like when people mention earthquakes. That's the main one that gets brought up all the time, because they know that it hasn't been a big earthquake in so long that it's long overdue, and they can't even predict how strong it's going to be, because that's how powerful the next one's going to be.
Yeah, they even I seen on the news, it was like it was the fluff news, you know. They was just showing that these people in California are now doing earthquake drills, you know, because they see Issachar getting judged over in Mexico with them earthquakes. So now these people over here in California are bugging out, because they know that like the brother's saying, the big one is on the way. All right. So what? They're doing drills right now, you know?
Yeah, and then like you mentioned, the people doing drills.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure the only people doing drills is Esau. It's not niggas. 2/3. They're not getting like prepared for it. They're just gonna get caught off guard like usual. Niggas don't get ready. They don't look into the news. They're not expect. They talk about it, or they might mention it once in a while, but niggas ain't about to do no drills and trying to get prepared, stocking up on food, anything like that. They just gonna get caught off guard.
It says, all these are the beginning of sorrows.
Yeah, all these are the beginning of sorrows, man. And people know that World War III is on the way as well, man. And when and that draft is gonna come.
Yeah. And you bitches gonna be drafted as well, man.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. You know, you hoes, Trump talking about cutting off child support for you bitches, man. So like the scriptures say, the vintage shall fail for you hoes, man.
Yeah.
All these government benefits,
assistance and shit.
Assistance, you know,
government aid.
Esau taking care of your ass. That's all gonna be a thing of the past, man. You know.
Yeah. Your woman been put on the pedestal. Now all those benefits that you were used to having your whole life, every single one of them getting took away one by one.
Yep. That's right. I got First Thessalonians, the 5th chapter.
Yeah, we can get that one.
Okay.
Probably on that one.
This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Yeah, the day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night, man. Just like all this destruction in hell that's been going on across the earth, it's been coming as a thief in the night. Nobody would have thought that like all these earthquakes would have hit Mexico, all these hurricanes would have happened back to back, all these things that's going on. Nobody would have been expecting that. They knew that it was hurricane season, so-called, but at the same time, they wouldn't think that it would be happening the way it's playing out. And it's all through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because I remember plenty of times it's been going through hurricane season and stuff when we used to live in the South. And it wasn't this bad to where how it is now. It was like every once in a while you had big hurricanes that messed stuff up. But no, the Lord's, he doing direct strikes, guiding the hurricanes to hit specific places, bringing judgment to Babylon, man, and to these other nations where our people dwell. I mean, and other and countries or states, I should say.
This is back at 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Yeah, they say peace and safety, just like out in Mexico. After that last recent one that happened, they thought that it was peace and safety. Now, like, all right, that big one happened. Now we're going to start cleaning up and try to get back together. No, the Lord striked you again this very morning. Yeah. The Lord striked you again. You thought it was over with. He hit you again. And that's just like with the hurricanes. After the one that happened out there in Houston, it was like, dang, we just had all that stuff going on out there. We gotta give them aid, help them see how they gonna build they state back up. And then what happened? Next one is Florida. So it's no like, just like it's travail upon a woman. It's no break from that pain, man. Yep. And from that hell. Yep.
It's like when as it is going into like a woman that's in travail. When a woman is about to give birth to a child, those birth pains start going off. You know, you can't stop. You can't turn it back. That means the child is about to come forth, man. Be delivered. Yeah. You know.
They try to give her those shots and stuff, and then to take away the pain, but it doesn't take it away. She still feel that pain. It doesn't even do anything for her.
That's right.
And that's just like how it is with all of this going on. Like Esau try to come over there and say they gonna give him aid, this and that, but then you still catching hell. Another one come. So that everybody's just catching hell back to back like a woman in travail.
That's something real quick. This is Amos 5 and 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it?
Yeah. So that's how it's going to be, man. You think you got away from one situation, then another one pop up out of nowhere. Yeah. You think you got out, like the earthquake just happened, they thought it was over with, then another one just happened. A hurricane hit, they thought it was like that was just going to be the worst of the worst. Then another one come, even higher winds, causing more destruction. Yeah. So that's how it's going to be for the day of the Lord, man. And the Lord hasn't even returned yet. This is not just the beginning, man. The beginning of sorrows, like we had already brought out. This is just the beginning, man.
Yeah, the Lord is just sending plagues, you know. These are nothing but plagues from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And they're going to further intensify. The Lord said he's even going to bring back the plagues from the time of Egypt. Yep. And even more.
And plagues that we haven't even seen.
Yeah. So what? The ultimate plague is it's going to build up to that ultimate plague, which is what? That thermonuclear destruction. Which the scriptures goes into the missiles being as a child being delivered, you know? That's going to be the ultimate destruction, man. You know? So all these are just calamities building up to those missiles, man. Yeah. You know? Right. Straight destruction on you people.
Yeah, it's nothing but we just in a time of judgment, really.
Yep.
Because that's all you see going on is just judgment coming across the whole earth. Every week you used to see that going on, watching the news.
Yep, this is Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 5. The just Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame.
Yeah, every morning he bringing his judgment to light, just like this morning he brought judgment on you fucking wetbacks.
That's right. And
y'all be always worshiping the idols and everything. You want to be like Esau, kissing his ass so much, and then now look at you.
Yep.
You're just catching nothing but hell from the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Every morning does he bring his judgment to light. And the Lord's judging every day, man. And he's going to be bringing more judgment, all right? That's why this year is deep death, destruction, and diligence. And that's all you're going to be seeing go on. And if you've been noticing, as we've been getting closer to the end of the year, it's been more shit happening.
Yep.
So that's just how it's going to continue to be. As the time progresses and this place continue to go on longer and longer, the Lord just going to be bringing more judgment. And that's really signs as well that the Lord's getting closer to returning.
Yeah.
Because he's bringing more judgment on the earth. And then that final judgment is going to be nuclear fire.
Yep. And it says the unjust knoweth no shame. You people don't consider that the Lord is upset, man. That the Lord is not rocking with America, all right? With the way this world is being governed by Esau wicked ass. With you 2/3, how you govern yourselves in all wickedness. You're heathens in the eyes of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. You know? So with all this hell going on, you think Issachar out there thinking about pleasing the Heavenly Father, all right? Thinking about, damn, why is our country getting fucked up? You know, maybe we're doing something wrong. No, man, they still what? Like the brother said, they still gonna go worship Mother Teresa, all right? Worship Cesare Borgia, all their idols, man. That's why the Lord said, let your idols deliver you, man. You know? Go pray to them fucking idols, okay? You're not gonna get no answer, man. You're gonna die, man. You know? Okay, because there's only one true power, and that is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, who you 2/3 don't know, man. That's why the Lord said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So that physical destruction is manifesting now, man. You know? Yeah, man. Hey, if you want to add anything else, yeah,
man. We're going to end it off right there then, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Like, stuff is literally happening every day, every other day, every weekend, you know? And it's beautiful. And we're in the fourth quarter of the, we're damn near in the fourth quarter of the year. I believe it started in October, you know? So 3 more months and this year is over with, man. Anything is liable to happen, you know?
That's right, man. And like I said, man, the closer we've been getting to the end of the year, there's been more judgment happening. Mm-hmm. So you're just going to see, as this place just prolongs even longer, until the Lord returns, you're just going to see more hell coming. But that's signs that the Lord's getting closer to returning as well. Because this is the most judgment that's been going on ever, really. Historically. The debt, hurricanes, earthquakes, everything's historical disasters.
Yep. Even North Korea, man, they're testing. This is the most they ever tested missiles ever. You know, 2017. They just been doing it month after month now. You know.
Yep.
So a lot is happening, like the brother is saying, man, and it's going to further intensify. It's not. Lord ain't slowing up, man. The Lord said He will not be slack.
You gotta increase it for the elect's sake.
Yep.
So that we can be delivered, man. Because this place, it can't continue any longer, man. It's nothing but wickedness here.
That's right, man.
Yep. So with that, man, we're gonna give all praises again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our apostles and elders. Shalom to the Akim out there preaching His word in truth and sincerity, man. We're almost out this thing. Just keep enduring.
All right.
Yeah, Shalom.
Shalom, Akim.